YourBoySuper. I'm going to Midgard, baby. So I got a notification that said there was an update to Tribes of Midgard. So I thought I'll try it out. And when I went into survival mode, they had deleted everything. Keep that in mind. Playing single player, they delete everything. Your own private world gets deleted when the season is over. Even if you're not participating in the season. I did get a new reward. I got runes. Generate a faint aura of warmth that reduces cold temperature effects. New rune has been added to the loot table. Notable. 2 of 8 classes unlocked. We got the ranger. So I got to start a new character, do I? I like rangers. I do. Challenges, so many of them complete, none to claim. 288 recipes unlocked. Everything's unlocked in the ledger now. So I gotta make a new character. How else am I gonna be a ranger? How can I switch my class? Shop, I'm not buying anything. Settings, alright. Reward days. So I did start a new world since the update, so we're gonna start a new one on top of that. Which is advised as fast as they delete. Can I delete this? Abandon. You get a loading screen to delete your save slot. Wow. Game over. Survival mode, story mode, single player, 3 days, 60 creatures killed. Yeah, I was going on a killing spree. It was a lot easier this time around. I don't know why it was. They must have did some balancing in the season change. 4.2 thousand materials harvested. Wow. I only played for a couple hours. Season XP earned 8,000. 189 souls given. That's a record. Like a lot of them are records. Creature slain 60. I set a record. Damage dealt 47.4k. Set a record. XP earned. Set a record. Healing done. Set a record. Runes found. Set a record. Didn't slay any Otnars. Didn't find any ancients or golden horns. Souls taken. Given records. Materials harvested. Record. Items crafted. Harvest. Record. Crafted record. Personal results for YourBoySuper. Level 2. Delayed challenges and a weekly challenge. I can't even get over to that side of the screen, man. I see them. I want to get to that side of the screen. How do I do it? Progress. This is not challenges. How do I get to challenges? Which saga? That's the name of the new update. The splash screen. I sped through it when I played too, so I didn't get a chance to read it. But that's the new update. The Witch Saga update. Big seasonal change. How am I supposed to look at the challenge? The toggle challenges, they just disappear. Guess we might have to start a game first. Solo play, world slots. World name. I can't change the world name. World 6373 373401. Joining game, it's a single player, okay. Pin recipes and stations to check the ingredients you need to craft them. Kind of set up confusing their workbenches and crafting system. At least tell you in the beginning once you know what is what. Welcome back to Midgard. Einherjar, name's Ira, hero of Valhalla's first wave. The god sent me on ahead to make sure reinforcements are ready for what's to come. Want to know what it is, do ya? Ragnarok is coming, I know, awesome, right? Monstrous bosses of all shapes and sizes are trying to take Midgard. And it's up to us to beat them back to whatever realm they crawled out from. First things first, you're going to need a forge, an all-forge. A wondrous little dwarven invention that instantly crafts stations. Access it from the build... Oh, they explain it now. Why didn't they explain it when I play? Oh, she's cute. Look at her. Very nice. She's a bit large, though. She's larger than my character. I'm a man. So now it teaches you... Oh, I must have accidentally sped through that before. But you gotta craft an all forge before you can craft crafting stations. So it's a little weird in that regard. So I want to become an archer. changing class. We might have to look this up. I don't see. It might, but we don't. We can try to bypass some of the tutorial lines in there. There's a character screen. I don't know if I don't think you can change your character because if I have it unlocked, what can I? Character would be the only screen. Portraits, voice lines, emotes, hair, facial hair, hairstyles, PCs, body type. So if so you just back out of this with circles. There's no way to change your name, your character, or your class. Hold on, I'm gonna look. Well, I didn't find anything useful, but maybe by our equipment we go out with. That's what I'm guessing. It was cosmetics, accessories, starting kits. Is this the villager starting kit? It doesn't say anything about a bow. It just says sword. It doesn't say anything about classes either. Loot chest. I'm gonna look because that's what. Why even give world a name if it's not customizable? Why not just have a label on the button calling it world? You gotta tell everybody it's nameable and then not let them do it. Now we lost the sword. Here we are. Yeah, so you're not gonna start with the shield, the sword, or this clothing. I got those some badass. I shot mow through people like butter. I accidentally used my rune to teleport. I thought it was target lock. There is a way to do that. Don't remember it though. Voice lines. Map. How to get to the... Here we are. Blessings. I'm thinking maybe it was this. See, they're color coded like they might be for classes or something. This is a berserker skill, it says, the red ones, berserkers. Revival and deploy a seedling. Seedling of the world tree and fighting. With the resolve of fort. So I don't think. And this red is. I don't know, this is spells. Class descriptions. So this must be classes here. It doesn't make any sense to me. So oh crap. Okay, well, whatever, let's get to the game. I thought I would be stronger. Doesn't look like there's a sprint. We don't have an axe. So we started over again, that's why I'm not stronger. So craft, this is a healing well here. So I'm gonna place the all forge here. For now. And from the all forge menu we can repair our weapons, our armor, our tools. We can craft a tool grinder. We'll get to these eventually. So we're gonna need a tool grinder immediately. Bed and bonfire and portal shrine eventually. Different categories: stations, constructions, cosmic decorations. We're gonna need all the stations immediately. We need resources. To get resources. We can't craft a tool right now. Are we gonna chop down trees? What do we need for this? 3 planks. Okay. Flint's usually laying on the ground. It's shiny. It's black. It's a weird looking graphic. Can't get up there. Like I was level 120. Power level 120. Right now we started at 94 thanks to the packs or those seasonal rewards I've obtained. Being sheer badass. Hard to find flint in this seed. Indeed, hard to find flint that I need in the seed. Branches. Weird. Not a lot of games you can play cartoons. This is like a legitimate cartoon. Took a little damage there. Oh! I play like a berserker, but I like archer. Damn, sure. Skippy. Some sassy roots. Level up. One blessing point. Yeah, I leveled up like 4 times. Right now we're level up 104 out of. This area needs the recommended power level is 20. We're level 104. So we're getting far from home. And I haven't found any damn flint. There's some stone. Right there. Well, I don't think they had such a robust single player mode in my first playthrough. My first attempt at playing the game. Like we're gonna be leveling up too quick to heal. Season level up. There's like all ingredients gathered. So now the blue arrow on the hanging off the boundary of the mini map is where we need to go home. Need a little bit more power. This is level 2 sword. I've gotten up to the next class before. In my first my first attempt. You came too far now. Oh, you bastard! I didn't see him there. Stalker. No jumping in the game. No sprint in the game. Survival crafting for sure though. Not a lot of games that want you to feel a certain way. Like the way this game wants you to make you feel that it's surprising that it's not. I mean, it's a nice crafting survival system it has, and being a cartoon, being a multiplayer online game, you wouldn't expect it to have such a good crafting survival system. Because you gotta make it super easy to make everyone happy. Multiplayer games, you don't really, I mean single player games you don't really. The sprint button changes weapons, but there is no sprint. Like it's gonna trip me up for the rest of the whole game, I bet. Especially if I play other games while I'm playing this one. You said about a well, there it is. So craft, a tool grinder, one. Craft it. Christ, unpin the recipe. Meat cauldron, we can make it now. Weapon furnace, let's make a meat cauldron. 1. So now you whip out your L1 for your hammer, then L1 to what you want to build. You want to build a meat cauldron, meal cauldron, okay. And place. And then a tool grinder. At the tool grinder, we can craft tools, which we need. We need an axe. We need a pickaxe. Can't get a fishing rod now. And meals. Can't make anything just yet. And you don't have to equip it or even look at it. Whenever we go to a tree and press X, it'll automatically pull our axe and use it. And our pickaxe, see? Now we can make a weapon furnace. Let's get some resources first so we can stop running back and forth. See, if you play the multiplayer game, you are supposed to constantly run and gather resources, as many as you can, as fast as you can, and store them back up at your base. And it's an impossible thing to do in single player. It's a really fast-paced game. Right, whatever. Yeah, look at the boulders. It's cartoon for sure. Like a lot of the times, it's kind of hard to see the characters and the motion and the harvesting being cartoon, but then the rocks give it away 100%. Any meals? We can craft sap juice. How many? 4, 3? Let's do that. Now those we can press up on the D-pad to heal. We don't need to go to the all forge, I think. Yeah, we do. Weapon furnace. He said I had the materials. Where did they go? Lioness. Or maybe I collected materials towards it. What I like about it, though, is you can hold your shield and still attack. And then when you stop attacking, you're still holding your shield. I love that, man. That is absolutely brilliant. Berry tree. Rwanda berries. Rwanda goes to White Castle. There's some stone. I think we got season XP earned. Like when I played, I don't know if I wasn't allowed or if I chose to play the online multiplayer game, but I played that alone. So needless to say, I didn't last very long. I don't think we had the option to play solo. You could play that solo, but not regular. Grabbed something there. I think it was flint, stone, or something. More berries. I like how like the world will actually block your vision at times. Weird things I like, but no. So I'm sure we've got enough now. Southbound, we go. Wild hogs up there. It's funny how like they tell us we're not strong enough to go up there, but yet the enemies up there can attack us. Can attack us, man. Sometimes they even jump down. I think I showed you that in one of my videos. Like a mini boss elite enemy jumped off the ledge and kicked my ass. We had to run from him. Our tool was broken. Pretty game, for sure. We're too far south. We are by an enemy camp. This is a campfire symbol means. Tell by the chopped trees, this is the way from which we came. I was just thinking, even if my axe doesn't break, I'm gonna repair it whenever we go back home. Repair everything every time we go back home, and then it broke. So I was right from my thinking that. So if we go into this, oh, you got to go at the all forge where you repair. You can repair our souls. It requires souls. Okay, good. So I want to save the iron for workbenches. Because we need another workbench. Weapon furnace. We don't have that. We got a tool maker. We want a weapon furnace. We want a shield rack. That's going to have to wait. And you can upgrade all your workstations as well. Okay, so we need a fishing pole. And we have a sword. A weapon, an axe is a weapon. We already have a sword. You can get hammers, a bow. I wouldn't mind a bow. Or a spear. We can try the spear later. Oh, that's want some sound effects there. And let's go to the meal, make some more sap juice. We haven't used what we have. So let's upgrade the tools. 6 flint, we got that. 3 stone, we got that. And let's upgrade the weapon thing. That requires 6 flint, we only got 2. So now we gotta go back out there and we could get new tools. Now that it's upgraded, we could get the green tools. The sickle is good for harvesting plants. Rags for trees, stone pickaxe for rocks, stone fishing rod. And meat in due time. So now it's night, which I don't think has any significance in the solo play. I survived the night, I remember that, and I played beyond that, but... Oh crap. I don't remember how to lock on the enemies, so... The aim's pretty good itself. I don't know what the pet's for. You can pet it, I know that. Not right now. Branches. I don't know what these purple icons are. The cursed roots, or that's all the purple icons are, is cursed roots. That's what they must be then. Or people. Those are people. People of the night. Oh, okay. It's a health item there. I remember defending our village from these guys. Man, these guys are tough. Can I use a sword on them? It does not help much. Like, there's still base building in there in this game, surprisingly. But I think it's more like a house for some reason. From what I looked at, it's more like a house. I don't know how that makes it mechanically, but the multiplayer version is like time defense, tower defense, base defense, and it's a base. It's not your house. But you saw me have a bedroll, a mirror, change my clothes. You saw me looking at that menu. still can't pet him. Usually you can pet him. Need some more rocks. We're level 124. We're in a new land. This is the land of pools. It's mud puddles. Shiny, reflective ass mud puddles. Look like metal, aluminum. That's what we need. Iron and stone. A lot of iron in here. We're gonna go straight to endgame now. Jeez. These ogres. We got a rune. I don't know where he's at. We got one rune. The runes they automatically equip. In each game you lose them. They do special things. Let's see, runes. Equipment, we got a rune not for speed. Increase movement speed by 20% during the night. Got some sap juice. And in the blessings, we got skill points. I usually last time I locked like the first 5 in the first row. So we increase damage with swords, increase fire efficiency. I skipped that one. Tool durability, weapon durability, armor durability. I got all 3 of those. And damage with swords. So I get leveled up 1, 2, 3, 4 times. So we're going to increase durability with tools, weapons, and armor. For sure. So we got another one. And another one. And that's it. I bet you our axe is about to break again. Now we're back to the forest. The archer and the bow in this game reminds me of that DC Universe Online game. Same sound effects, same easy to use the bow. Remember at one point, a lot of games used to make the bow too difficult to play with. So everybody would choose the other classes. This is kind of the too easy version for me. You don't even have to aim. Usually survival games get it right though. But the situation is such that you don't mind taking the time to aim. Back to the land of pools. That was where all the milk and honey was at. But the trolls too, a hobgoblin. I don't know why it heals me and then drop the heals next to me. I don't get that. Is this one of those troll bases? Doesn't look like we can damage it. Ruins. Oh my god, what is that? Why, oh, shite. Where's its health meter at, too? Oh, we can't damage that at all, man. Look at that. We got to come back another time. Is that silver? And 2 iron? Shield back, all ingredients gathered. Well, we gotta go home first. It's alright. They also show you world bosses on the map too, so that's pretty damn cool. So you can know where they're at and be prepared when you go. It's not like preparation's easy, you know what I mean? It wasn't that bad getting them. You can also teleport using your rune, but its cooldown is like 5-10 minutes. So you'd have to really be in danger or be extremely far away. You don't warrant using that. We need to get to the All Forge and shield rack is what I wanted. Make shields at the shield rack. It's a green thing. Don't need a shield right now. We're upgrading the weapons table. 4 flint, 3 stone. We only have 1 stone. 1 silver, 3 silver. Okay. When something breaks, then we're gonna upgrade by the next level we unlocked already. Armor loom, ammo shelf. We can make ammo shelf right now. Let's do that. And construction bench. Go to tanning stand, mining stand, lumbering stand. We can make a lumbering stand. So let's make that. Boat dock, quest board, potion brewer. We're full. Okay, so what do we have to lay on now? We have construction bench. That's cool. So we can build a house now, or base, quote unquote. At the construction bench, you can make a construction ridge. You can make a storage box, flooring, roofing, walls, doors, things of everything. So we should probably put, if we build a construction box, it probably should be right next to this thing. We put the raw mats in there, raw materials. There we are. Zoom in and out, that's about it with the camera. Now we want to place our storage box. I cannot see. Right next to that. We're going to open it, we're just going to dump everything in here that's not a consumable or equipment. Logs, twigs, pine cones, is that what that is? Yeah. Spruce needles, feathers, leather, ore, flint, grass, stone. Berries we'll keep and cook in a second. Thorns, henbane extract. Okay, all these are going to be kept for now. Wolf teeth can go. Small bones, fur. Healthing fingernails we'll keep. Healthing ring. Maple sap and kidnap nectar. Let's go to the cooking station. Let's make some sap juice. What are we even using to make sap juice? Maple sap. For the fish score requires fish. Meat requires meat and spices. Okay, so there's a cooking ingredients. Once we know cooking ingredients, we're going to have to make a storage chest and put it over by the cooking station. Onward. You got a lumbering stand. That's how you make boards and shit for it to build with. Branches of wood, board. And then when you upgrade it, you get things beyond. Ammo shelf. We don't have a gun. But arrow bows. We don't need arrows for the bow. It's infinite for some reason. So what is this for? Arrows. Did we run out of arrows yet? We don't have arrows listed anywhere. Oh, that was cool. So tools, we need level 2 as soon as they break, but I don't know what, we don't have any type of indicator that we're using arrows or running out of arrows. That might just be the upgrade you have to buy the blueprint to get better arrows. But now we're gonna get all types of meats and furs. What is this? Our health is full. That makes me want to jump so bad seeing all these ledges. I have a feeling this is a lot similar to Valheim. Both crafting survival games about the Greek or I don't know, whatever gods those are. Viking gods, Viking lore. Oh, the other sorceress. Standing on the mount. Is this fires? Fire pits? Some type of ruins or something. They're there for special things during seasons, I guess. I don't know. We dropped down to 116. I don't know why. Our weapon. The bow's not as good as our sword. Because we started with a green quality sword. And this is a common bow. Common's gray. Uncommon's green. So I had a green starter kit. Green armor, green clothes, green shield, green sword. Green combat starter kit. I don't know why we would need a mining stand or what's going to be done there. Oh, we got enemy camp to take out. Oh, I want the deer. And I got the deer. Red meat, baby. YourBoySuper. Oh, he was talking to me. He said like, "Why are you doing that to me?" Heartbreaking. There's chests in here. Sometimes there's elite enemies or mini bosses. There's landmines. There's a chest, unguarded. Well, we killed the guy in an explosion. And there's the reinforcement. "5 seconds to open the chest." And my man's quick. Level up, you got a blessing for it. There might be more chests, I'm not sure. A little entryway here. I'm trying to shoot the landmine. That guy seems... There's a mini boss up there. I've defeated that mini boss last time I played. The same thing happened. Our bow broke. Ran out of food. So we kind of got to head home as soon as possible. Oh, we went the wrong direction. Not quite a teleporting. Well, we should. Let's do it. That's a pretty teleportation beam. Okay, so the weapon fence. Let's finish upgrading that. We need 2 silver. We didn't get 2 silver. So we can't. So we can't get a better bow then. All we can do is repair our current bow. That's what we're rocking right there, a villager bow, 1 in inventory. And the sword we're using, this villager sword 2 right there. No, we're not using the regular one. The tools. What about our tools? Let me see. Alright, we can make a new axe. Green axe. See if we can scrap this one. Oh, it's gone. Okay. Oh, we just upgrade our tools by consuming the old ones, don't we? Yeah, flint pickaxe turns into a stone pickaxe. Can't do the fishing rod just yet, we ran out of stone. It's a fun game. Cooking station, we should have went to the cooking station for sure. We killed like 3 deer. Let's take a look at our blessing. Berserker. Trigger a second attack every 2 attacks. Definitely Berserker. Can't read this one. While your bow is deployed, gain the ability to leap backwards or knock back your enemies to create distance. Although I'm happy to have found the bow class, hold back on an arrow with your bow to infuse it with extra damage. I don't like the skills. This one's a different color. The seedling does healing. You roll deploy a decoy, I like that. 25% chance to get the meal back after you eat it. So there's no flat damage increase for bow, but I'm gonna... Oh, increase damage when holding arrows. Charge shot is lame, but... Then you got shoot arrows that pierce. Cover arrows. We're not consuming arrows right now, I don't get it. Rain arrows when leaping backwards. Slow down enemies with combo attacks. Increase movement speed. Zoom out even further. Increase movement speed. I like it. We're gonna do leap backwards. No, we're gonna do charge shot. And that's it. We should have repaired our bow, but I was waiting to get a new one. So we gotta head back to this area over here, I think. The water area. Get some silver. What makes the tank so much better? It's gotta be its durability. Because everything chops in one swing. Here's where we want to go, the land of pools. Oh, Christ. That's why we should have cooked. And that is why we should have cooked. There's some stone, but we need silver. Weapons of silver, huh? Thought silver was too soft for weapons. That's why nobody eats with their fine silver. Oh, we've been here before. So we're not gonna have any luck finding some silver deposits. Oh! I forgot about that. Oh my god, everybody up on the land is chasing us now. Oh, we're not going up there, that's for sure. Ooh, he chased us far. Look at these people. Snake on the ground? Snake gives you upper heal. Oh my god. I do not know what I got myself into, do I? This is a big ass camp down here. There's some stone. Oh, you guys are going down. That's why you need to harvest as much as you can every time you're out. Cause look at our health bar. And we barely harvested anything, you know, so going back is not a convenience like it is in most games, you know, with fast travel and things like that. You got to make the most of every excursion you go out on there. New food though, new food item, evening rowan drops. Cause they only blossom at night. And now that your roses in bloom, the tea hits you round the brim. What was that? Some type of, oh, we're healed now, and another day is complete. I didn't realize it had become night. No silver yet. Unabaga. sometimes dodge seems like it's useless. If you got a second invincibility, it's useful. Otherwise, there's no point in dodging. Oh, this is a small little camp. They got a landmine to protect themselves. Got him. I hope the chest survives that. Hail him, Satan. Alright, the chest is fine. Look at the cartoony spot. We got, I don't know what we got, some Draco Thorns, Season XP, and Souls. Oh, it's Souls and Season XP are. Season XP RR. Why did I say that? know what Season XP is. Definitely, like, it's more, some games, you know, somebody will give you a tip, like, collect as much as you can, and it's more something you look back on and regret once you realize about the game. But in this game, it's like, it's not, it's weird because it doesn't seem like it matters, but it does. Like, every time you leave your base, you should come back when every tool's broken. It's like that. It's hard to believe too, especially when you start playing it. You think, there's no way this cartoon, silly, friendly game has such strict rules to follow when you play. Well, yeah. Because the souls, because you know, like, there's no way I'm gonna use all this wood. But the souls you use for every single thing. We can, oh, the Land of Fools level 120, we can go here. And that's that silver we need. We need some more. Oh my god, that's the Jotun, isn't it? That's the mofo Jotun. Oh my god. Killed the little enemies. We got the silver though. And he's gonna come down here. Like Billy Badass Bob Thornton. Billy Badass Thornton chasing the... That was fun. That's the only biome we can get silver in that I know of. I know for certain not in the forest. And I can't even think of any other biomes besides the forest and the Land of Fools. I think you can see, yeah, it's that region, so southeast, southwest, on the southwest side. That's where it all began, like in the early 90s. You might not get those bosses located so close in your map. Worlds are randomly generated using a seed. Like they used to have a label that said seed, but you weren't allowed to change it. So same thing with the name. You shouldn't even say that there's a name. What the hell? Like we don't know it's its name. It's not a big deal though. Leveled up. I went back in the land of pools, away from a boss. On the same journey, when we collected all this wonderful souls by chopping things down. So I'm not doing this for resources, even though we're gonna make use of them. But all right, the axe is broke. But now we should look around for stone until our pickaxe breaks. But that's gonna be too long. Our pickaxe is brand new. And it's level 2. No way I'm looking around. There's silver up on that platform there. That's what we need. 3 more silver. To finish, 2 silver. We'll finish upgrading the weapon bench. And then 4 more silver. We'll finish up. We'll make a mining stand. So we need 2 for the mining stand and 3 for the table, the weapon workbench. We need 5 more. It's back to where we started and found the bosses. At least we're on the border and we're discovering new parts of the map. Uncovering the fog. Here's the silver. And it was 2. All ingredients gathered for the mining stand. And our teleportation room is still on cooldown. Got some pig meat here, some pig's feet. What is this? We got a club or something. Oh no. A fox? Oh, no, you don't, because I go. Chopping of the trees. Picking of the flowers. Burning of the bush. Oh, where y'all come from? Let's roll fight them. Level up our physical battle skills. I'm not gonna fight no boss, so. This is the first hour of gameplay. Not fighting no boss. Unless it's a game where that's the theme. Like extremely short version of Dark Souls. Weapon workbench. Weapon furnace. Need 2 silver. There, now we can craft a level 2 sword using our level 1 sword. We only got villager gear though. Level 2 sword, boom. And we can get spears, axes, hammers, bow. We can get level 2 bow instead of repairing ours. So arrows, I don't understand. We don't have a space for arrows on our HUD. We don't have Do we have a tab for arrows? And we don't have a tab for arrows. Our level 2 axe is broken. So the all forge. Our level 2 bow is broken. Oh, that's new. I don't know why it's got the down arrow. Because it brings down our attack compared to the sword. Armor took a little wear and tear there. So I was looking for a slot for arrows. I don't see a space for arrows. Like, what good are these arrows? Why would these arrows be any better than my current arrows? A normal arrow. Explosive arrow. Thunder arrow. We can make some thunder arrows. We can make ice arrows. We can make dark arrows already. We can go with some regular arrows. So now, is it in consumables? Where did our arrows go? How do we know we're shooting them and using them? Why? Because we always use our bow, regardless. Oh, now the arrow's on the button press. You can switch the type. We got infinite, whatever those are. 68 stone arrows. I don't know why it fires twice, but very, very fun, very promising game here now that they fixed the single player. But we're out of time. Really recommend.